Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Bloomburrow. So let's go ahead and get into it. Well, let's see what we open up this time. We have a Thunder Trap Trainer. The top 4 cards reveal a non-creature, non-land from among them. Put it into your hand. I think the best card in the pack is the Squirrel. Maybe we give Squirrels another shot and just go full-on Squirrels. We have... Oh, this is a rare. I thought this was Bandit's Talent. Whenever one or more creatures you control die, create a food token. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2 cards. At the end of your end step, you may sacrifice 3 other non-land permanent cards. If you do, return a creature card from your graveyard. I don't know how good that is. Take the we'll take the Dray Leader. And then we get past a pack with all of this. There's the Downwind Ambusher, which I think is going to be the pick. We're down, destroying artifact or enchantment. I don't think we need that. Playful Shove. Flame Cash Gecko. There's a Crumb and Get It. It's a Roughshod Duo. Oh, there's a Carrot Cake here too. I think we'll just take the Ambusher for now. And see where that takes us. Takes us to a pack with another Carrot Cake. Hearthborn Battler. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, deals 2 damage to each opponent. We also have a Thoughtstalker Warlock, which I think is going to be the pick because I think it's one of Black's best uncommons or best cards. Oh, and now we get past a pack with Overprotect. I do really like this card. We have a Baker's Bane Duo, which is a good 2-drop. We have a Ravine Raider, which goes with our Warlock. So the pick is between those 3. Let's get Overprotect. The Duo is really close. There's also Agate Assault for removal. Oh look, I get a Duo anyways. Alright. Now we have no green or black cards, so I guess we take Agate Assault or Wildfire Howl. I think I'd rather have the Agate Assault. Is this in... Oh, that's a sorcery. There's a Ravine Raider. Discard spell, which could be okay. I'll take the Raider. Sintering Cutthroat. Maybe we're going into lizards, maybe we're going into squirrels. We're not really sure yet. This could just be a 2-drop for the lizard deck. Kind of the only card in our quote-unquote colors. Kind of a rough first pack here. Seasoned Warren Guard coming back. What does War Squeak do? +1/+1 haste. Alright. Take a counter. We'll take a vehicle. And we open a pack with a green-red mythic rare, which we could also be green-red. It's Hugs Grizzly Guardian. Exile the top X cards of your library until end of turn. Your next turn you may play those cards. You can play an additional land on each of your turns. Yeah. Oh, we also have Paw Patch Recruit in the same pack. That's unfortunate. Well, let's take the mythic. And not much for red and green, but we do have Fell for black. Maybe we're still black-red. A colorless equipment sword token. Combat, attach target equipment to target creature. Equipped creatures have double strike and hate. I've heard good things about this talent. Let's maybe try it out. I think we're leaning more towards black-red. Here we get a Nocturnal Hunger. Green just does not seem to be there, unfortunately. And here's a Saver. Pretty easy pickup. And another Nocturnal Hunger. Well, we've got removal. Now we just need creatures. Yeah, this looks good. Agate Assault, Fell, Saver, 2 Nocturnal Hungers. Yeah, our removal is stacked. That wants me to gain or lose life in the turn, which might be possible. I'll take it. If we get that, we need that 2-drop lizard that drains our opponent. This pack is a blank for us. What's this vehicle thing do? This pack is also a blank for us. +1/+1 counter on target creature. Tap 2 tokens. It becomes... Oh, yeah. We're not doing that. Well, I could play a Fountain Port Bell if we had to. Yeah, we'll take the creature. It's at least something. Maybe red isn't open. But that would put us at still some sort of black deck. Maybe your second main phase of opponent lost life, exile the top 2 cards. Until end of turn you may play that card. So there's that, or there's this. Cast creature spells by foraging in addition to paying their other costs. You cast a spell that way. I guess I'll just take the rare because there's a slight chance this comes back to us if nobody else is lizards. Alright, what do we have here? Five mana 4/2 with trample that doesn't seem great. Rat squirrel, mouse raccoon. We gotta take a creature. Well, here's a 2-drop. It's a rat berserker. Could come back later on in the game. There's a rabid gnaw. That's a pretty good one. We also have Cinder and Cutthroat. I think we have enough removal as it is. Let's take the creatures, because I want to have... Definitely want to have more creatures. We're not getting them. So now we'll take Conduct Electricity. That's a card we can play. I suppose we could play this Bat Cleric. It does have synergy with... Is it the Starlit Soothsayer? Here's a lizard we could play. We didn't see any of those 2-drop black lizards that drain. Kinda disappointing. I wonder if we were supposed to be white again now that we see all this white coming through. But we do get a hybrid creature we can play. Enters with a +1/+1 counter, and we can play that. The deck is kind of coming together. We're still lacking in cards, though. Might have to play that Psychic Whirl. Oh, we can play the Otter Wizard. And there's not too many other decisions to be made other than do we want to run one of these artifacts. Oh wait, I have a land to cut. There we go. Yeah, I think we will just play 16 land. Got a little bit of a discard, a little bit of disjointedness with this deck, but maybe things will work out. Someone else was Lizards because we didn't get that one black-red mentor back. We took the Adept instead. Alright. Let's give it a shot. As that can be our main. And we get into a game right away. It's draw 4. Oh, this hand is horrible. Well, we can't keep this. This one I'm more likely to keep. We'll ditch the 2-drop we can't really play. This has Offspring 2. When it dies, we deal a damage to a target player. Whenever you attack target creature you control gets +1/+0. That creature is a token and also gains Death Touch. Alright. Okay, so we've got green-white rabbits splashing blue for a Nightmare Frog. Well, the Nightmare Frog can just fall over. Okay, so our opponent doesn't have anything. Or I should say is stuck. Let's do this. Expend 4, it gets +2/+1 until end of turn, so we can do that with our Conduct Electricity. Alright. We weren't expending 4 this turn anyways. Brawl, Feather of Flight, Head of the Homestead. Let's get rid of Head of the Homestead. Don't want our opponent getting a bunch of tokens with a Warren Elder in play. Alright, we are racing here. There's no tokens. But we do get extra 2 damage there. Opponent is down to 4. Oh, and he scoops. Alright, we'll take it. We both had to mulligan that game. But our 5-mana raccoon, it should be a raccoon lizard, got us there. You know what I noticed was lacking in this set? I was specifically going through the card types or creature types. I wanted a lizard wizard, but there isn't one. I also want more than one land in my opening hand, but there isn't one. Roughshod Duo is probably the worst of all these. We have our Warlock, we have Moonrise Cleric. That's what I wanted. I wanted that guy. The Agate Blade Assassin. This is a free block. I guess our opponent could have Saver. He doesn't, though. And this will give us information on our opponent's whole hand. Waxwane Witness. Don't really want to deal... Actually, that's fine. Let's get rid of the duo. Bandit's Talent, huh? You can still play the Nocturnal Hunger. Maybe I should have got rid of that or the Waxwane Witness. Yeah. Just gonna get rid of that right now. My things don't block these 1/3s very well, so we'll just keep racing. Moonrise Cleric for our opponent. What's your last card? Okay. I think we might just lose here. Because his Bandit's Talent's gonna level up. Yeah, all he has to do is attack with those. Should have attacked with them last turn, but... just couldn't deal with all of that. Not sure if there was much I could have done differently. This is another kind of rough draft. Like, we have a bunch of good black cards in removal. Z Looney. Yeah, we're gonna keep. Pay 1 life, draw a card, activate only if 3 or more cards left your graveyard or you sacrifice the food. I have to exile a card. What if I don't want to? Guess I'll get rid of that. The ambusher can kill this. Fountain Bell, probably going to get the 3rd land, because I'm guessing Z-Looney... Oh wait, it's Z-Looney's 2nd turn. Okay, needed a land. We could use land too. I will block with the Death Toucher. I'll take that trade all day. Really, again with this? Well, I guess if you're not going to play things... I'm going to savor this just so I can start attacking in with these. Because we really need to get going here. We gotta punish our opponent's slow play somehow. I haven't found a 4th land yet to unlock these 4-drops. Hivespine Wolverine. That's a Wolverine that might be falling over here. Oh. Look what I found. Right on time. Maybe I don't do that and instead I bring out this Menace Reach guy. Kinda like that idea. Okay, never mind. We'll bring out the ambusher. Get a nice little 2-for-1 there. Opponent trading their combat trick and their Wolverine for my thing that flies. Bandit's talent. Getting annoyed with all this discard. I'm keeping the removal because it's removal, and if they play something, I don't want to be trading. I want to be trying to kill our opponent with the creatures. So now if our opponent's not dead yet, can still activate that, can still gain 3 life, yeah. I can't do much with this food other than gain the life, so I may as well do that. Short bow, that's not going to do it. Well, we got there again, if just barely. So now we're up against the god. Okay. Or Theogode. I like Theogode. Once again, we have no red source. We can start 1-drop, 2-drop, and kind of curve into these. Oh, opponent has the same pet as we do. The difference is there's a bug that's been on Arena for quite a while now, where we can no longer interact with our opponent's pets. Poison the water. Yeah. I'm just going to keep pushing the attacks here. Who knows, maybe I should have got rid of this, because this is fixing his mana right now. There's a Baker's Bane duo. Ooh, that's a good one. And now we're stuck. Yeah, this is where Lizards is going to look really bad. Cash grab? Oh, now you can activate... You can get creature, land, sorcery. I have a sorcery. It feels kind of difficult to get 4 different card types in the graveyard. Like, you probably can with cash grab to help get you lands, but you need like sorceries and instants in your deck to be able to do so. We just can't do much. Oh wait, you have cash grab too. I should have used fell on this. Yeah, we're just gonna take a ton of damage. Oh yeah, 5/7, that's reasonable. It doesn't really matter what we do, is it? I mean, I suppose I'd be taking 8 damage less this turn. But we're still just super dead because our creatures do not block well. Yeah. Alright, we're 2-2. Let's try and get at least to our 3rd win so we don't have another complete train wreck of a draft. I don't know what I was supposed to do because white didn't seem super open early on. The Color of Boom. I like that name. This is literally all of our big cards. Most of this deck is 3 drops. I'm gonna keep... I hate taking mulligans if I can help it. Well, we did get our 3rd land. We're up against green-white. And there's that card again. I remember what you did in our last draft. Yeah, that was a ridiculous game. Okay, first of all, we're gonna shut off that. Our opponent missed a land drop. That is important to note. There's Carrot Cake, so now that thing's a 4/3. Hopefully this exiles a land. Not a land. I will trade for the 4-3 though. Okay, and our opponent is finding land drops. We need one more land to fully unlock our hand. Now we can't trade. Well, that's annoying. There we go. No attacks, not going to have time to play that 2-drop that isn't very good. I'm going to have to kill that. Oh, there is still another token in play. Alright. What all's in the graveyard? Creatures and instants. I take less damage if I do this. But if this is... well, it can't be Rabbit Response. Could be Overprotect. 6, 7, 8... yeah, we're just taking 10. I'm not sure what we were supposed to do this draft. I mean, we had great black removal, 2 Nocturnal Hungers, we had the Thought Warlock, we had Downwind Ambusher, we had Fell, and we had Savor. That was kind of about it. We didn't have much synergy. We didn't have much bombs. That was the thing. We did get a bomb mythic, but when I took it, we were still kind of between green, red, and black, and then we just didn't see green. I don't know. Well, I'll keep trying this format, and hopefully we get some better results. But for now, I'll take my leave.